What up, fam? It's been a little while. I've been slacking on videos, but I haven't been slacking on the car. I've been putting a lot of work into it this winter, and I've done a lot of stuff to it, so how about I show? Check it out. We got a carbon fiber hood on it. I cut it so it can fit the manifold. Put on some latches. Yeah, it looks pretty awesome right now. And I put on a quick release, NRG quick release. Pretty sweet. So yeah, I'm about to head to Omaha because I'm taking some courses with Justin and Kelly from Team Kelly Racing. So hopefully this car doesn't let me down on the way over there and I don't get stuck in Omaha, and hopefully I don't break anything at the track. I got a bunch of tools I'm taking with me and everything else, and let's just go have some fun this weekend. Good morning, guys. I stayed here in Bellevue and we're about to head to that track. It's 8 o'clock. It's almost 8 o'clock. I was supposed to be there at 8 o'clock, but it's pretty chill. Car's finally defrosting a little bit. Oh man, but it's supposed to get to the 60s today, so it's like 30, 29 or something. See you guys there. made it back, and wow, what an event! What an experience! I've never been on a road course before. I mean, I've been on that road course, but I never driven like that on there. The car makes a lot of power, so I couldn't put the throttle all the way down, but I didn't need to. I just needed to practice on the curves and whatnot, and I was doing a bunch of suspension work when I was over there. Tires were rubbing on the rear fenders, and so I had to lift it up the suspension in the rear and soften up the front, and then it was really nose heavy. And when it was nose heavy, I almost lost control of it once. I was coming around a corner, I believe corner 6, and the tail whooped out on me because I turned way too much. And then I let go of the steering wheel a bit to correct, and I overcorrected, and then the car started pointing the other direction. But then I turned it again and stepped on the throttle, and I was able to keep it on the pavement, and it did not slide off the track. So yeah, it was a little spooky. Oh man. But after that, I ended up just adjusting the suspension, and everything worked out pretty well. So I'm gonna have to get some rims that aren't 20 offset, because mine are 15 by 8 by 20 offset. Maybe a 30 offset rim. I don't know about 25, but we'll see. We'll see what we need. But it was just rubbing right along here, and there was just rubber right along the whole wheel well there. This one was running pretty hardcore. You can see there's a little groove cut into it. Definitely need to go in half an inch or an inch so it gets tucked in there. Usually this passenger side only happened when I had a passenger with me. So this side wasn't too bad. It was barely a little bit. And this side did get quite a bit of rub, but I ended up lifting it. And I do actually like this new ride height. See, there's still some rubber there. There's this tire. I do like this ride height now. It's a little more forgiving on the street and not too crazy. So I might just keep it this height now and just adjust and get it cambered right if I decide to take it to those events again. But right now, I'm just going to get it ready for Rocky Mountain Race Week. I think I'm going to install these rear trailing arms for sure, so I can get some max adjustment on there and just wait for S1 belt, see what they're going to do about my transmission belt housing. See if that's still in production or not. Well, besides this, I did do a little bit of drag racing last year. I think it was September, unless it was October. I don't remember. So here's some of that footage there. I went down the strip 3 times last year, and I was missing third gear because of a bad motor mount, I believe. It's this chewed up motor mount on the passenger side I had. Just the rubber was all gone, so you guys can check that out now. Damn, I missed dirt again. But that 60 foot was really good. 158. But here, look, that one. First one's first, that green. Second, I missed dirt almost for like a whole second. It feels like there's third and there's fourth. Did a 1.86 on a 60 foot, so it's a little worse. But I didn't miss third this time. I got 126. I felt it come out of boost on third gear. So yeah, I beat the guy right next to me. Barely. I had a better direction time than he did, and I barely crossed the line before he did though.
Machiavelli.